Welcome to Long Lost Brothers, the podcast devoted to talking shit
and self-improvement.
That's right. My name is Brett Scott.
And I'm Jesse Cole.
And we are the Long Lost Brothers.
Indeed. How we doing, man?
Doing well.
My balls are still in my stomach.
I was going to ask, how'd you fare on the cold shower challenge, man? We can get right into that first.
It's absolutely my least favorite challenge. That or maybe the Dolph Lundgren. You said that when I told you that I was hating this challenge. I didn't even shower like every day, but every day that I showered, I was just straight cold shower.
Yes.
But yeah, froze my balls off. I came up with a little cheater technique though, because if you ain't cheating, you're not trying. What I did was I hop in, get my body wet with cold water real quick, hop out, put my head in, get my hair and my beard real wet because I need a lot of soap because I have a lot of hair on my face. So
yeah.
And then I soap everything down real quick, and then I just kind of hop in and get after as fast as I can and just get the fuck out because I don't like it, man. I didn't like it at all.
That's a weak ass cold shower, man.
Bro, I lasted. I did. Hey, man, I did my best. I do not tolerate that well.
So what? So how long would you say you're actually under the water total?
Like 7.5 minutes.
Wait, serious?
Yeah.
It takes you that long to rinse off and shit?
Well, I'm a pussy. I was trying to sit in there, man, like and take it, but like I get in there, and I wash up, like you know, you gotta like wash all the sweat off before you put the soap, right?
Yes.
Like, so you go in with the hands and the little loofah, like the clean, like, you know, like no soap on the loofah, and just like defoliate real quick as fast as you can, like, you know, get in there, and then I step back, and then like I put it was hot as fuck. The heat wave went away, but I threw my head in there and just, you know, like get all like the dandruff out or whatever. Do that part. Like I have a big ass beard, bro, so you have to like scrub your beard, otherwise it's just like gross. Right, your beard's like the dirtiest hair on your body, except for maybe your butt hair. I don't know, but anyway,
right.
You know, that's like the flavor saver. So you got to keep that thing real clean. So I'm in there. Maybe 7.5 minutes might be a slight exaggeration, but.
It sounds like it because I take full showers. Like I it's quick, but like I take a full ass shower. And I don't get out. Like from start to finish, it's probably about 5 minutes tops.
Man, like I'm not a long shower either. Kimberly's always like, "Did you even get clean?" I'm like, "Yeah," but man, like the process for me from the time I get in the shower to the time I get under the water, probably about 5 minutes. Yeah, you're probably right. Maybe I didn't mean to exaggerate, but like from when I get in to when I get out, like it don't take that long. But like you have to like. You know, I have to wash my fucking whole ass head because I'm like dandruff prone. So if I don't fucking really take care of that, I get hella dandruff, and like I like wear black shirts most days of the week. So it's like I have to really be on that. You know, like I always had to use Head and Shoulders, like no matter what. Even in my beard, I get like this weird beard dandruff. So
yeah, me too, man. All the same. Like I use Head and Shoulders, and even when I was trying to grow out some sort of a beard, like I had to fucking use Head and Shoulders on. Like, I would get dandruff. So
long lost brother connection number 473.
Yes, yes, we're both nasty, flaky motherfuckers. All right,
you're ashy, Brett, you're ashy.
So I did same as you, man. I don't shower every day. Like I only shower when I kind of have to, right? I meant to do this challenge. I meant to just make myself shower every day. So I would do all 7 days. But truth is, I think I did 4 or 5 days because I on days I don't work out or sweat, I'm not showering. Like, I'm not showering those days.
I got a lot of people in my house. So it's like when shower time hits, that shit's real. You know, you might just get a cold shower by happenstance. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know. I shower like 4 days a week, so I got all my showers in like normal.
Yeah.
But they're cold and they sucked and weren't like that. Cause like I don't know if this is a real thing, but like according to astrological shit, I'm a Scorpio, and supposedly like we're like hot shower taking motherfuckers. Like that's like we turn the water up extra hot is what people have told me in the past. I'm like, yeah, I like shower cranked, you know, like hot as I can take it.
Yeah.
But I just feel cleaner, which I probably am because it's like, you know, the more heat, the less like fucking bacteria can live. But, you know, like I'm trying to exfoliate all my shit because like, I don't know. I get like a lot of like pimples and stuff, even for how old I am. Like it's kind of gross. So I'll just try to like make sure I scrub down good. But yeah, but I knocked him out. I didn't touch the hot water. The hot water thing was untouched by Jesse Cole all week, 100%. I
All right.
went. I followed through. Every single shower was a fucking ice bath, and it sucked, and I hated it. But I was like, man, come on, we're only in week 2 of doing our challenges. We need to
Yeah.
really, you gotta give it. Gotta participate.
Yeah. And I forgot to make a little post for it, man. I feel like stupid. Like I forgot to make a post for the cold shower because like we had done it before,
Oh
and
yeah.
I was trying to remember what I called it last time so I could do some sort of like, like revenge of the fucking cold or some shit. I don't know. Cold vengeance, Like
Yeah.
but I just like fucking I forgot. I got halfway through the week and I forgot about it. Then today I was thinking I never even put that damn post up. So I might be posting 2 of them up
Okay.
this week just so people can have that one and we can make it an official like
inbox them with me and I'll get them up on the Instagram.
Yeah, for sure. So I actually like the cold shower shit, man. I'll probably continue doing it. Like it just makes me feel, it wakes me the fuck up. I feel like invigorated after. I remember you even said like it fucking like takes your breath away, man. It's like it wakes you the fuck up.
Yeah.
So,
But like once you get the chest and the voice in it, oh my god.
Yep. And if you stay in it long enough, like if you just stay with it steady on your skin, it does go kind of numb eventually, but it takes a minute.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I mean, I imagine you could build a tolerance to it. You know what I mean? Like that's something like I did it like by the last one. I was like, all right, I know how to do this. I know what to expect. Like, just don't be a bitch fool. Just get in there. Come on.
Yeah, and it's it's like jumping in the pool, man. It's like, do you inch your way in like a tiny bit at a time, or do you just fucking plunge in that bitch? You just gotta jump in, man.
Get it over with. For me, I'm more of a inch my way in guy. So
yeah, I'd
have to use the parallel of like skydiving. It's like just go for it, fool. Like just jump in. Hop in, fool. Like because once you're in, you might as well sack up and just take it.
Yeah.
Like the third one I tried, I was like, you're gonna enjoy this. So I was like trying to like, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be great. Just gonna take away some inflammation. Like I was trying to psych myself up. I got there. I was like, no, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
I think the third one though, I really was like, all right, let's go, boy. Come on, stop being a puss. But yeah. I didn't love it.
All right. Well, I mean, that was the whole point. Neither one of us really loved it. It did kind of suck. I like I said, I'll probably continue them at least from time to time, just because it makes me feel.
I'm gonna take a hot ass shower right when we're done here.
I bet.
Yeah.
All right, so that challenge is done. If anybody else did it, I'd love to if any of our other team members, our baseball team of 9 listeners that we have, if any of you guys did the challenge,
we probably have more than that. I think.
Yeah, I think so. But let's just keep the joke going. All right.
Yeah.
9. We have 9.
So Team LLB, let's go.
That's right. So if any of you guys did it, we'd love to fucking hear about it. So please let us know if you tried it. I actually did get a message from someone this week. Someone that took they took one cold shower, and she was like, "Nope."
Yeah, I got a coworker.
So first she hold on. So first she reached out and she asked me. She's like, "Why the fuck would anybody do this?" Like, and I just told her, I'm like, "Well, it's mainly just to fucking, it's to build some mental toughness and just get out of your comfort zone and switch things up. It's like." And challenge yourself a little bit, a little internal challenge. And so she did one shower, and then she was like, "Nah, fuck that."
Yeah, I don't blame her. If I wasn't the co-host, I'm like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this one's gonna suck too. Can I just give the new challenge right now?
Yeah, bring it. Let's do it.
Okay, this one is called Turbo Stretch.
Turbo Stretch.
Yeah. Okay. So I gave you a heads up about what the initial idea is, but I added something to it. Okay.
Okay.
So turbo. What does a turbo do? It makes you fast, right? So we're gonna fast.
Yeah. Fast. Okay.
Okay. So it's a 48-hour fast.
All right.
But in these days, you're gonna stretch 30 minutes each of these days of the fast. I feel like
30
that.
minutes.
Yeah, just take your time, fucking stretch out all the joints that you've been neglecting, everything that you haven't been doing that you should be doing that I know because you're my long lost brother that you haven't been doing that you should be
Yep.
doing. Yeah, so you're gonna get in a pigeon pose. You're gonna sit there for 3 minutes. You're gonna switch legs. Then you're gonna sit down to a Buddha pose. You're gonna get a seal stretch in. You're gonna find a door jam and stretch your pecs. You're gonna get a PVC pipe or a broom handle. You're gonna rotate back and forth, back and forth. You're gonna do some downer dog. You're gonna get your little machine gun massager. You're gonna massage all your muscles out. Yeah, you're just gonna take care of yourself in these, and you're gonna be mindful about it and be like, okay, it's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna put on an episode of whatever the fuck I'm watching, and I'm gonna just stretch out this whole time, or do it at
Okay.
the gym, whatever you want to do. But I just figure that way, one, it's gonna take up 1 hour of these 48 hours where you're not gonna be thinking about food.
Okay.
And it's also you're gonna come back feeling like once you eat, you're gonna be like ready to kill. You're gonna be like, all right, I got food in me. I'm stretched out. I'm fresh. Let's get this shit in the gym, right? Like,
Okay.
so that's my thought behind it. I think it's going to be beneficial because and the reason I want to do a fast is because I've been dieting really hard. I'm not like such a super hard calorie deficit say, but I've been super strict with my keto diet.
Yeah.
I've been killing that shit. I had one cheat meal and went right back in the game, but I was like I'm going to definitely have it was a barbecue, and I was like, oh, I'm definitely eating a hamburger with a bun. But then I even stopped myself there because I had me a real Coke. I haven't had a real soda in before I was even on keto in a long time. So I had a real Coke, and I started dipping into a little baby bag of chips. And I was like, nah, I don't need this. I had some potato salad. I had a burger and a hot dog, and I was like, all right, we're done, son. That's enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably like it's probably like 150 grams of carbs, maybe 100. But then other than that, I've been just super dialed in with my keto, man. Kimberly's been cooking. She got on some Facebook page where they have all the recipes. She's been feeding me amazing meals. Um, and I've been working out like every single day, getting my 10,000 steps every day. I ran a little yesterday and today. I almost ran a whole mile today. My
Oh
hips started,
shit.
yeah, my hips started clicking. So I was like, man, I better stop on my head so I can just keep on with. I don't need a injury to set me back, but I was able to run that for that whole time, and I was like, all right, man, it might come back, it might not, but either way, like
Yeah.
just pushing myself. I got instead of my normal like mile and a half, I'll get on the treadmill. I got 2 miles today, so it's good.
So instead of like jumping from like you're walking into running, why don't you just
Yeah,
like ease into it? Like like switch to incline to up
yeah,
the intensity a little bit before you actually get to like back to running. Like
well,
just go
yeah,
with like incline, speed it up just a little bit, increase the
well,
incline a little
even
bit.
even my run was like super slow, like slow, like
Yeah.
4.5 on the treadmill. So it's like, still very slow. It's nothing like it's not the 10-minute miles for miles on and like I was doing, but
Right.
if I could be less fat and move a little more, get in those extra steps, then good, And then after dinner today, we went with the kids on a walk around the block. Got that 10-minute walk in, which is something I advocate for, but I have trouble make happen. But I'm trying to do it more because usually
Yeah.
it's like my lunches are just so rushed, like usually at work because I'm just so busy. But
I
but
hate I hate activity after eating. I
yeah, but
really do.
I know,
Like
but
especially like within an hour.
yeah, but it's supposed to normalize your blood sugar super fast. So that's what like the Rhino, what's his name, Stan Efferdine says, and Mark Bell
Uh-huh.
adopted that, and so that's something that it's supposed to be as effective as goddamn. There's some medicine for it, metformin. It's supposed to be as effective as that. So I try to advocate for that.
All right.
So it's supposed to help your food metabolize into your muscles instead of you just being a fat ass. But dude, I'm losing weight. I haven't weighed myself on a proper scale. It's like this is gonna sound kind of weird, but like the flooring in my house, like I live in a flood zone, so it's like the flooring's kind of like bent and stuff, like a little bit. So I don't really trust my scales here.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely under 210 pounds and I'll know tomorrow. I've been out of work because I had a very, very small COVID exposure, but I had like zero symptoms and stuff. So I'll test tonight. I'm sure I'm fine. Like, I feel absolutely 100% great. So unless I'm asymptomatic, which I super doubt.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
So let me just to be clear. So the challenge is a
Oh
48
yeah.
hour
Sorry.
fast.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
It doesn't matter when you start it, just as long as it's done within the next week.
Yep. I'm gonna do mine Thursday, Friday. So tomorrow I'm gonna eat a little heavy. And then my son turns 18 Friday, so then we're having a barbecue the next day. And so I
Yeah.
figure I'll just, that'll be a good way to end a fast.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So rules, man, rules. Because the
Okay.
last time I
Oh
did a
yeah, yeah,
fast,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. Okay.
I don't
So
know if you
these
remember, but my wife was giving me shit the last time. Like, oh, you
yeah,
can't do that. That ain't a fucking
I
fast.
do remember this. Okay, so these are the rules. Okay.
Okay.
Liquid only.
Okay.
Nothing with calories,
Okay.
but artificial sweeteners and caffeine are allowed.
Okay. So I can drink my coffee.
You can drink your coffee as long as you just use sweet and low and no creamer.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, and I can have my 0 calorie rock stars, and we're good.
No solid food, no calories. At
Yeah,
least, well, okay. So like coffee has a couple calories. Even the energy
that's fine.
drinks sometimes have a couple. But like, yeah.
Okay. So as long as it's not over 10 calories at a time.
Okay. All right.
Okay, like a cup of coffee, I think has five calories, something like
Yeah.
that. But okay, coffee's okay. Your sugar-free energy drinks are okay. You know, what are those crystal ice? Those are fine. Um, zero sugar sodas are fine. Whatever, as long as it's not something that's gonna add, no like substance to you, because we
Okay.
want to be like. I know that Dr. Rhonda Patrick, she says like anything like tea, anything like that, it breaks your fast. But I'd rather do what's doable because I don't think I can make it 2 days without because I'm gonna crash off caffeine and be hungry as shit.
Yeah.
I will probably end up killing my family. Not
When's the
literally,
last?
but
When's the last time you? When's the last time you did a fast?
been a long time, bro.
Like a year?
At least.
Okay.
So this is
All
going
right.
this is going to be a real test. It's going to be a real challenge. This isn't going to be easy
Yeah.
for me. I mean, I've like clearly, if you've seen recent pictures of me, I've very much grown accustomed to eating.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna try to get my wife to do this with me because she's been talking about wanting to get into doing some fasting from time to time again. And
and if she's hesitant, tell her, well, you go 24, I'll go 48.
yeah.
Split the difference with her. Maybe that's something she'd be into. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not
All
gonna
right. So
ask
cool.
Kimberly because she dieted down like right before our wedding, like super hard. She's super on keto, so it's like she ate her
She like
first.
she did what you were supposed to do
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
actually succeeded.
yeah. And I'm actually, yeah, I'm a loser. So, but yeah, but I am glad. Like right now, I am very much just on the grind, man. Like I'm going for it, bud.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling good too, man. Feeling back in my element. We
Yeah,
talked about it last week, but like just feeling back in my element, dude. Like I said, I think for me it was a medication switch, but damn, man, it's like I'm doing the weekly Murph challenge.
yeah.
Um,
You're a beast for
and
that.
yeah, and then I'm throwing in other stuff as well, and
I think
feel good.
I I think when you have something that is like like pushing you to perform,
Yeah,
it makes you want to eat right. It makes you want. It's like, well, if I don't sleep, I'm like, man.
yeah,
Last night I woke up at like 3 a.m. with fucking the craziest heartburn of my life, and I just was like dying. I was drinking pickle juice. I went out to my car. I ate a whole roll of Tums. Like I was just dying, bro. And then I sit down at my desk right now to record this podcast, and I see a little Pepto pack. I'm like, man, I wish I had found those last night, dude. Like because I had to take Prilosec like at least like once, twice a week.
yeah,
And I'm not leaving at 3 in the morning with zero stores open to try and go find Prilosec. You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
like I don't know, I get that heartburn that like Tums won't even touch. And so yeah, so I was dying for that. So my sleep was shit last night, but I got in some bench press, and I'm teaching my kid how to power lift right now.
How
So
how old is he?
He's 10.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just teaching, like, just like honestly, like I taught him how to bench press today. I think he got like the idea, but he's still doing that thing where when you let go of the bar, it's like wanting to fall back to the rack or his face.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to,
Yeah.
but he got the bar a couple times, like solid form, solid technique, but trying to teach a 10-year-old, like, like put your lats in your back pocket, break the bar with your hands all at once it's a lot. So basically it's like I'm not being like super strict about stuff. It's just like teach him like the correct way to do the things that we're doing, and then he kind of like, well, I'm gonna go do this machine and go play. Like it's like, I want to be fun. Just let him explore kind of like all the instruments in the gym. All the stuff that you can do, because it's like maybe powerlifting is not his thing, but it's a good strength base.
Yeah, and it's a good, like, just to be into some fitness at all is fucking great. Like at a
Yeah.
young age, like, so like, yeah, just let him fucking gravitate towards whatever that's active and good for him. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so that was cool. Tomorrow I'm gonna teach him how to deadlift, I think. So we'll
That's
see
fun.
how. Yeah, deadlifting is the funnest one, so he'll probably be into that. And it's cool because there's like we got like the wood wheels that go on it, go on the bar. So I'll just teach him with like literally just the bar plus like the little wood wheels that just lift it up high enough so it's like it feels normal. They're just wood that's like carved out of carved into a wheel that's the size of a 45 plate. So that'll be cool. I'll try and teach him on those and see how that goes. And I gotta do some deadlifts tomorrow. So my training's been optimal, I would say, except for getting 0 sleep last night. Everything's been super not 0, but like I got only a couple hours, and it wasn't. And I slept a little bit this morning, but it wasn't. At Heartburn, man, it was like next level. I was like, this is life running right now. Kick back up.
Was that? Do you get it from eating, or like if you don't eat at all, will you still get like heartburn?
I drank a bunch. I've drank like way too much. What's it called? What was Squirt Zero? And I wasn't even thinking it would give me heartburn, but that, and like I've been eating a lot of like bell peppers, and then Kimberly made this super bomb food yesterday that had like jalapenos in it, and so I think I was just like created the perfect storm of
sounds like it. Fuck yeah, dude, that'll give you heartburn.
Food. Yeah, and I'm like I get more prone when I'm on keto. I get more prone to heartburn as well, and then like rocks, like I don't know, sometimes like I'll have to change my go-to like energy drink, you know what I mean? Because it's like I used to drink Zero, Red Bull Zero. Now I can't even touch a 12 ouncer without getting like super intense heartburn, and then so like right now I've been drinking these rock stars and they've been fine, but maybe that's it. And like I had those zero calorie ghost energy drinks. I don't know if you tried those before. But
I haven't, but I know what they are. Yeah, I've seen them.
They're fucking delicious.
Dude, I stopped drinking energy drinks like a while back.
Yeah, but like coffee, man, I'm like, I'm
that's
scared.
all I drink. Coffee. That's all I drink.
I love coffee, but I'm scared to drink it because my heartburn is like, like every now and then I'll have a cup if there's like a meeting or something like at work. I'm like, I'll sport a little coffee. Let's try it out, But if I drink coffee regularly, I'm gonna be in pain. Like I just got that acid reflux. It goes away usually like when I get lighter, but yeah. So
I don't know what it is in it, like, because I know I can drink plenty of caffeine, right? I can drink coffee, but if I drink an energy drink of any sort now, it fucks me up, dude. I feel like I'm fucking on cocaine. Like,
do you ever like anxiety, right?
Oh yeah, it's bad, and it's like I never used to get like. I mean, I get like out of my element, like fuck. I feel like manic as fuck.
Yeah.
If I drink any energy drinks now, so I just don't like. I
try to stay away from the ones that are like Bang is like 300 milligrams.
Dude, yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah, it's the worst. And like if I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on like an intense run or an intense hike or something that's gonna have me my energy. But if I'm at work, it's like that's pointless because I'm just gonna be like an ADHD kid, like I can't focus on nothing. I'm doing this thing for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna do this thing for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna look at this thing, and I'm gonna look through my phone and call all my clients, and then forget to make notes about it. It's just I just get too whacked. So it's like the Rockstar is like 150, and that's my happy spot. I'll drink one for breakfast and one at lunch, and I'm good. You know, that's like the amount that I'm happy at. But remember when we started this podcast, I'll drink like a bang it for breakfast, a bang at lunch, and a bang before the gym, like 900 milligrams a day.
Oh yeah.
So like that was doing a little too much for old caffeinated Jess.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be a little much.
But yeah, I had a little. I like a little caffeine before the gym. I like a little beta hydroxybutyrate too. I haven't been really taking it that much since this time around on keto because my ketones have been like, I don't know if I'm just doing it right this time, but like I feel like fucking like I drop the throttle on second when I get moving. Like I can lay in bed all morning, but as soon as I get going, I'm like, let's fucking go. Boom. Like you know, I've been folding laundry, mowing lawn, doing like, you know, doing this, that, the next, like, you know, like ready to go. Yeah, so like when I ate those carbs, I felt sluggish that day. I was like, fuck that. Like,
yeah,
I know some carbs are good. Like I'm not like banging people for eating or bashing anybody eating carbs. Like, good on you. Like carbs are delicious. They're fucking awesome. But when you're in ketosis, you feel great. And I don't think it's good for you really long term or something. I'm kind of learning it like drops your hormone levels and shit. But that's from Paul Saladino. So he's like said that, and he's like the, you know, nose to tail guy. He's this PhD that has been eating like, you know, just straight up like meat for years, and then he got his blood work, and it was like he had like the testosterone of an old lady, so he started adding raw honey to and a little bit of fruit to his diet, and got his blood work in another like 3 months or something like that, and is like back, like, you know, back within levels that are adequate to his age range, you know. So you know, if the science changes, you need to change with it. But so I was thinking, like I said, I know originally I said like mid-September, but I'm probably gonna push it out like just until I don't know. I want to just push it out until I'm ripped again and just stick with it until I'm there.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know, man. It's like powerlifting's badass. That's my love. But it's like I'm seeing pictures of myself when I like, you know, like 2020 Jesse, and I'm like, man, I don't want that back.
Yeah, and it felt good, man. You felt good. Like I honestly think this. I don't know if you agree or not, but from my perspective, it's like you didn't start really having the fucking hip pain from running until you gain considerable weight.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
I bet you it subsides a lot when you get down to a lower weight.
Well, yeah, I mean, even at 10 pounds lost, I'm able to move a little better, you know?
Right. So imagine getting down there sub 200 again. You know.
I know, and it's funny because it's like, I'm like, I lost like 10, 15 pounds. I'm like, 35 to go, bro. You know, like I got a lot of weight to lose, bro.
It's the way it goes, man.
But but you know, I didn't gain that shit in a night. It was over the course of about 2 years, you know?
Yeah.
So
and that's a lot of weight. Like I said, like, yeah, when you were running regularly, you were like lean as fuck, man. You were like, what, 180 or something pounds?
Yeah, like I think I was like going between 177 and 183, depending on how much.
So then you were trying to like train for a marathon again, like literally like 40 or 50 pounds heavier when you're starting. It's like, damn, dude, that's rough on your joint.
Well, I was at like 190, so I gained like 20 pounds when my hips started hurting.
Okay.
I wasn't like full blown fat ass. It was just like, you know, you take out one of your primary tools to stay lean, and you're gonna put on some size, you know. And then I was just like, well, I can still lift, so I started lifting and then eating, and I was kind of in a shitty space, you know, where I was like, I'm gonna eat this, and like, you know, just fucking cared less about the gym, or not the gym, but like how I look, and more about what's on the bar. And you know, there was a time where I didn't even care what was on the bar. I just didn't really care that much, you know. I was like, whatever, it's fine. But you know, I'm coming back around to where it's like, it's not really fine, you know, because
you need a balance, man.
My mental health is Yeah, you know, I mean, it's cool being able to fucking lift these heavy ass weights. It is fucking cool. I love powerlifting. I love fucking putting shit through the roof. You know, like that's like, you know, that's my fucking, you know, that's my background. That's what I love, is like just picking up, like showing motherfuckers. You know, like,
But yeah,
but but at the same time, it's like, man, when I'm a honeymoon, it's like I don't even look like I work out, bro. Like,
well,
yeah,
contrary to popular belief, you don't have to be fat to do that either. Like
this is true.
you
This is true.
you can get strong as fuck and not be fucking fat.
Yeah, it was a lot easier when you just have this exuberant caloric surplus.
For sure, and you'll probably be able to lift more if you're bigger. But I'm just saying, like relatively,
Well, a
you get strong
220
as
pound,
fuck.
I like. Okay, I'll just put it like this. That was the fattest I've been, but that's the strongest I've been.
Yeah, yeah. So
But
it's like, do you take a little bit of a hit and then just tweak your
my,
training and your diet? And
I know my bench has taken a considerable hit already. But
yeah, but
I took like a month and a half off from being in the gym, like hardly even regularly. So you know, like, I mean, but you know, I'm down. Like, you know, I can still bench 275, and my max was like 335, and I'm down like 15 pounds after like a 6 week layoff, you know. So it's like it'll come back, you
I
know.
would put money on the fact that with training alone over time, you could lift exactly what you were lifting at your powerlifting meet at sub 200 pounds.
I think so too. I'm gonna try.
Guaranteed, man.
I'm gonna try to be in the 198 class and have you know, close to what I was doing lifts.
Yeah,
That's my goal. 198 is you know, if it depends on how much weight I lose, because I don't know. It's like once I get obsessed and once I get on a train of doing something, it's hard to get off that. So I might forego the meat or just do the meat at whatever I weigh, and just
yeah.
do what I can do. You know, like I will definitely take some time and, you know, scale back the cardio and put more time into the strength aspect, like, you know, doing just sets of weights instead of like today I did a couple of sets at 225, and then I just closed grip 135 a hella, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, did tricep pull downs and chest flies, you know, those things. So it's like right now, basically my workouts just look like a bro split, and I'm slowly reincorporating power movements. But like I'm scared to honestly deadlift with a mixed grip, because my elbow or my bicep and my elbow are just, I moved a piece of furniture for a client last week, and I was like, oh, this doesn't even weigh close to 500 pounds, and my arm is fucking screaming. So it's
Yeah,
like,
dude. Don't do that. Don't do a fucking mixed grip. Just stay the fuck away from it, man. Stay away
well,
from it
yeah,
for
you
a
know, so it's
while,
like
long while.
I can still you know, if I use my straps, I could just deadlift double overhand and
Yeah.
get the deadlift movement. I might train. I was thinking about, what if I just train sumo for a while with a double overhand, and just double overhand it until I can't, and try hook grip until it wears out, and then get, you know, for warming up, and then get my sets in with my straps. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
'cause I think all I'm gonna do tomorrow is deadlifts and cardio. So, because it's like by the time I build up to a decent sized
Level
deadlift,
where you can't even do it.
what's that?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
said,
and
yeah, just don't risk like not being able to do it at all.
yeah,
You know,
exactly.
just do what you can the way you can, whether it's with straps, whatever. As long as you keep training.
Well, yeah, and you know,
And
if I never compete again, like, say la vie, that, you know, I had a fun time. I was successful in my adventure, you know, but I do want to do that again. It was an incredible film, you know. It's like,
yeah, yeah,
you know, it's like that feeling you get when you hit a PR in the gym and you want everybody to see. It's like that dream come true. Like everybody in the gym is literally watching you try to hit a PR,
yeah,
you know. So it's like that ego boost that you want, that you go for when you're lifting heavy in the gym, you know. But if it's detrimental to my health, or if it's like I'm not gonna be able to use my arm, if I can't, like, you know, like I would love to run another marathon, but if I'm gonna be on crutches when I'm fucking 50, fuck that, you
yeah,
know. So it's
yeah,
like, you know, I can comfortably walk, I can jog a little bit, I can still lift weights. So I'm just gonna be happy with that, you know, and just do that, and So I'm fucking shredded. My diet is next level right now. So I'm like I'm in love with the process right now of getting in shape. It's like I'm the artist with the chisel right now, and I'm doing. And what I didn't do last time was like I didn't have access to a weight room, so I was just like I'm just gonna run. So now I do have access to a weight room, so I'm curious as to what this is gonna look like. This isn't how I did it last time, so it's
Right.
different. But all the more tools are at my disposal, so it'll be a more drawn out process, but it might come out looking even fucking better. I won't have to shred down to the bone and then build mass. I can maintain some mass and get my muscles shredded down. The only thing I've been a pussy about is training abs. I'm scared. But that's the only thing that I've neglected at all is training abs. Other than that, I've been just getting after it, and no matter what, is like you got 30 minutes on the treadmill, bud. So go do that.
Yeah.
So that's what
I'm realizing too. For me, I'm realizing like we're in August now, and I've got. I don't know if you know this about me, but I like to set a bunch of lofty ass goals at the beginning of the year.
I do know that about you. We've been at this.
And
we've been at this about 2.5 years now. 2 years now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
and they're not all fitness related, but like I've got like a 100-mile bike ride I haven't even come close to doing yet. I've got I'm supposed to write some chapters of the book that I'm trying to write. I've got just goals. I got plenty of goals left, but only like 5 months left to achieve them.
Yeah.
So I need to put the pedal down on some things. Like I did my running goal. I'm on track to do my like how many podcasts I upload goal and all that stuff.
Nice.
But there's some logistical stuff I need to do. There's like I have these other little goals, like I'm going to start an LLC, like for all my podcasts and YouTube and stuff, and put it under like an umbrella of like a business, like an actual business, so that I can call what I do an actual business and have an income, and have it be official. So that's one thing I had set for the year that I have not gotten to yet, and also to like open a bank account for that business specifically. And there's just things like that that I want to accomplish before the end of the year, and I need to get on. It's like I'm this much into the year, and I'm like, oh shit, I still got all this shit to accomplish before the end of the year. So I'm about to go into grind mode and get it all done.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, and then it's like this is gonna sound hella like cheesy, or maybe not. I don't know. Some people might feel me, but it's like, I turned 40 in a few months. Let's see.
Yep.
It's 8. So we got 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got 4 months till I'm 40, and I want my 40th birthday. I want to be looking like Thor and shit. So
yeah.
So I'm on that. That's like more so than my powerlifting ambition is. I want to look fucking jacked. I want to be like
40.
Yeah. I want to walk into my 40th birthday looking like King Kong. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's it's like that's more important to me than what numbers are on the bar is. I want to be healthy and strong and fit. Because the strength stuff can come, whenever. I can eat a bunch of food at any time and, go and fucking bench press, squat, deadlift. And it's, and it is its own thing. It's a different thing than fitness is to powerlift, which is, it's still a fitness endeavor, but it's like, I'm going to just, I'd kind of rather just be able to move.
Yeah, I get it. Like
and have all my clothes fit.
Yeah. Strength is not necessarily fit. Like to be strong is not necessarily to be fit. Plenty of people are strong as fuck and not fit. Plenty of people are really good at a sport and not actually fit. Like they're fit for that sport, but generally they're fucked up. Like they muscle imbalances all over the place. Like
it's a skill set.
Yeah, for sure. I would, same thing with like running. It's like just because you run long distances don't mean you're physically fit. It just means you can run really, a long way.
Yeah. So like, I'm just going back to how I know how to get fit, and but I'm keeping the bodybuilding in it. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's because last time I didn't really. I ran, I did push-ups, ab rollers, bicep curls, and lat pull downs, and that was it. And so now it's like,
Yeah.
and from years and years of doing squats and deadlifts, my legs were just looking fucking ripped and thick. And like I still have like veiny, you know, front calves and stuff. Like, and no matter what weight I get, if I get to moving, you know, you look down, my legs are like veiny and thick just from that marathon. It just gave me like this kind of weird like Jacksonness in my, because you know any fat dude that lost weight through cardio is gonna have the biggest, dopest, fattest calves ever. You know, so it's
Yeah.
like because you know
Yep.
they're just fucking, they're taking that little boy. Yeah.
Yep. That's it. You're
Yeah.
walking around. You're basically doing farmer carries for years, like constantly.
Didn't you say that you used to walk around with weights on
Yeah,
your ankles?
ankle weights. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Dude, I wish you would have done that and like practice like taekwondo. You just be fucking.
Yeah, I'd be fast as fuck, boy.
Hell yeah, fucking. What's that? Edson Barbosa on that ass, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy. I don't think you know how fast I really am. Yeah. All right, man. Well, fuck. We killed him with fitness for like 40 minutes.
This started
Did you do
out
any?
as a fitness club.
I know.
I finished the
we're
boys.
getting back. We're getting back to our roots. Yeah. I was gonna ask you about that. So you finished the boys finally. What do you think, man?
Oh, fucking! Is there a better show on TV? I think not.
Yeah, it's close, man. To say that like anything comes close, it's fucking crazy.
Ain't nothing fucking with the boys, man.
And it's real consistent, man. Every season is good as fuck.
Yeah. Like next, like you know, like damn, they got all the. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little spoilery because I'm
That's
late to the
fine.
party. It's like everybody's seen the boys now except for me. Like this is not like breaking news, but like the okay. So what's the girl that pops everybody's head's name?
What girl?
The girl that pops everybody's heads with her mind.
Oh shit, I don't remember her name.
Okay, so that girl. Then there's Ryan and Homelander are going to be your primary villains in season 4, right?
I guess. I mean, it depends how they spin it, but yeah.
They killed Soldier Boy. Damn. Like, what do you think, Ash? Do you think Ashley's going to switch up on Homelander?
I don't know. She does seem like she kind of feels bad about. You know what I mean? Like half the time she seems like she feels bad, but the other half the time she just seems like a bitch. So
yeah, I know. And Homelander made her take off her little. It turns out she has cancer and shit.
Yeah.
I can't believe he killed Black Noir.
I know. That sucks, man.
In the comic book, Black Noir is actually a clone of Homelander in case Homelander goes fucking crazy. And then,
oh really?
Yeah, this is just a little clip I read. And then, fucking they get in a fight like almost to the death, but Black Noir wins, and then fucking Butcher pops his fucking head open with a fucking crowbar, and then squishes his brain in front of him.
Okay.
That's the way. I mean, it's just a short clip that I read on the internet. So if somebody who knows more about the boys, feel free to correct me at any point, and I would not be mad at you.
That sounds dope. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Now, I'm curious how long they can ride. Like, as much as I love Homelander and what's his name, Anthony Starr, I think is his name, the guy that plays him.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Yeah, he's fucking great, and what a great fucking villain, man. Like truly villainous, like evil, truly scary person.
Like evil Superman. You can't beat that.
Yeah. So I'm curious though, like how long can they keep the same
I think they have
antagonist? Like 4 years is a long time. Like he's been the villain every season.
Yeah, and he's getting, you know, like the last scene, he fucking lasers a civilian's head off.
Yeah. He's getting more and more bold with his shit. Like once he saw that acceptance from people.
Yeah, he's like all right. He's
more and more and more. His support keeps going up, and then he blasts some fucking dude's head off, like, and then they cheer him.
Yeah, so, and fucking the stepdad of fucking what's his fuck the African American fella. What the fuck's his name? Sorry. Anyway, homeboy, you know, the Soldier Boy, Soldier Boy killed his family.
Yeah.
The stepdad to his kid is like, yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's not gonna bode well for him in season 4.
yeah.
I have a feeling he's gonna get handled up on.
I hope so.
We got punched. He got punched in the mouth already. So
Yeah.
I like how
Yeah,
they
man.
I like the boys because it takes like every character that you grew up loving and like makes a fucked up version of them.
Yeah, I mean,
I got
really
a Captain America paperweight that I'm looking at on my desk right now, and they made Soldier
Yeah.
Boy just a total fucking douche.
Oh yeah.
And the rap, the Soldier Boy rap. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
great.
That's horrendous.
I think that's the reason The Boys is so great, man, because it actually feels like that's probably what it would be like if we had real superheroes. Like,
yeah.
I
mean, if I had superpowers, I'd do some.
It wouldn't be like Avengers. It wouldn't be like that. You know what I mean? It'd be just like a lot of fucking overpowered, scary motherfuckers. Like, you'd have to worry about motherfuckers like Homelander. That's what the reality would be if we had people in real life that were superhuman like that.
Oh, absolutely.
They'd run amok. They'd do whatever the fuck they wanted, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I probably would.
Yeah, I think a lot of humans would. That's the thing. Is like you give somebody like unlimited power like that, extreme power.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Right. So I just see that. I mean, you see what motherfuckers do who don't have superpowers in this world. You know, it's like, imagine if they did. Imagine if you had a serial killer, but, you know, instead of just being a weirdo fucking dude with mommy issues, like he had fucking lasers that came out of his eyes.
You know what that reminds me of? Do you remember that? There's an old episode of X-Files, and there's this dude that could stretch out super long and super thin and go. He'd break into people's houses through the vents, and then he'd eat their livers and stuff.
Oh shit!
Then he sleep for like 13 years. Yeah, that was a good episode, man. That was like the scariest episode of X-Files I ever watched.
I've been going back through episode like X-Files little by little.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I'm like most of the way through season 1, or no, most of the way through season 2. So
I might join that adventure. What's this streaming on?
I'm not working super hard on it though.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I mean? I'm like here and there. I'll bust out an episode before bed, but it is on. Where am I watching X-Files? Hulu.
Oh, okay. I don't got Hulu, but I'll find it. It might be on Roku channel.
Might be on Roku channel. Anyway, I went with my family to see DC League of Super Pets, or DC. Yeah,
oh, whatever. No shit. How was that?
Wasn't great, man. It wasn't that great. I don't know why. I was expecting more out of it. I was expecting to enjoy it. I like kids movies. I like going and seeing the kids movies and shit. And I figured this one would be more up my alley than even the other ones, because it was like, you know, it was like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It just didn't land as well for me. It's got The Rock in it.
Yeah. How
Kevin Hart.
Just wasn't for you?
It was all right, man. It was all right. It just wasn't. I thought it would be so much better, I think.
I tried to watch Ms. Marvel again. I can't get. It's not bad. It's just it just doesn't grab my attention. Yeah. And that might just be a me thing, you know.
I can see that, man. It's fine. A lot of people.
And I'm a Marvel fan, and I try to support and watch what they put out, but I also started seeing Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm lacking.
I'm curious what you'll think of that.
I'm gonna love it. I love Thor shit.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'd like to hear it.
I'm sure.
I don't want to fuck with you about it, so I don't want to like.
Did you not like it?
It was not my favorite.
Okay.
It was not my favorite.
Was it really estrogen heavy?
Not really. No, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't bad.
Hey, don't tell me Thor dies. I don't want to know.
No, Thor don't die. It's just the balance of the movie. You'll see what I mean. It's like there's some really dark, awesome, dramatic shit in it, and then there's like a lot of fucking humor in it on the other side.
The normal Thor prescription.
Right. But this has some super dark shit in it. And for me, it didn't blend well. Like going back and forth from like, haha, funny, jokey, to fucking like, oh, somebody's on their deathbed. Like, it's fucking like, You know what I mean? It's like come, it shouldn't be that jarring to go from scene to scene.
Okay.
But Christian Bale's fucking awesome. He's the best thing about that movie, dude.
I forgot he was in that for a sec. Yeah. No, Christian Bale's bad. He kills everything he's in.
Yeah, he's the
That's
best
why
thing about
people
that.
were doubting him. I was like, that's Christian Bale, son.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's fucking Christian Bale. What? Name a bad movie he was in.
Yeah. Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
Even his bad movies are good because he's in them, you know?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. His part is always at least good.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So something that I watched a movie today with my wife. It's called The Age of what's her name? God damn it, I'm terrible. Hold on, let me Google it real quick. I just
Age
can't
of
remember.
Adeline.
Yeah, have you watched that?
No.
It's fucking good, dude.
I don't for some reason I remember that title. I don't know.
No,
why.
it's really good.
Age of Adeline. Okay, what's that on? Netflix?
Yeah, it's Netflix, and yeah, bro. I was skeptical at first. I was like, all right, whatever, man. You know, and then we watched it, and I was like, oh shit, okay. Like once you start, okay. Do you want me to give you the premise?
Not the premise. Tell me what it is. Is it a drama, like a romantic?
It's kind of it's along the lines of the what's that movie that we both said was good? It has the Hulk in it. The Time Traveler's Wife.
Yeah.
It's along those lines.
Okay.
It'll give you that same feel.
Like a little supernatural science fiction type.
Yeah, little supernatural. Yeah, Harrison Ford's in it.
Okay.
Harrison Ford. It comes on the back end of it, and the dude that they play as the lead kind of looks like a skinny Eric Bana.
Huh.
Yeah, you know, okay. Nice little beard, like little long hair.
Age of Adeline.
Not bad. Also, I watched a scary movie that's kind of cheesy, but not terrible. It's called The Wretched.
Yeah, sounds like a B movie.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But okay. You know, if you want a little supernatural thriller, it's all right. The Maid killed it. I don't know if I talked about that last week, but
no, but you told me about it. You told me about it like midweek. You were like, "Hey man,
oh my
watch
God.
The Maid."
Yeah, no, the Maid's hard as fuck, bro. Like, it gives you like okay, so like I'm in housing stability. That's like my primary job is to work with you know, individuals that are struggling with housing stability. And this girl is a DV. I call her DV client. She's fleeing domestic violence, and she's just getting like no support. And then she gets fucking you know, hooked up with a housing program, and she just can't get anybody to rent her because she's on a housing program, which is like the struggle's real with that shit. So just hearing that is like, or just watching that in real life, and then just the domestic violence, and just like, it's just such a good show. And it's even in my state. It's in Washington State where it's based. So it's like, that sounds about right. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's
about home, yeah.
Yeah. So for me, that was, if you're a domestic violence, a person that's experienced domestic violence and or homelessness, trigger warning when you watch it. It's gonna it'll jar you a little bit. It'll hit them emotions. So just a heads up. If that's something you've experienced, that might be something you'll want to watch on eggshells. Maybe if you want to watch it, but it's really fucking good. It has a happy ending, so you know, it's good, man. I just feel like that. Like, I'm not in, like, you know, like, I'm like, oh, here we go, we're watching a girl show. But I was like, fuck, I got into it. I was like, all right, this is hard, man. But yeah.
All right.
So on a different note, on Thursday, I'm gonna try to make a podcast with my blood brother.
Your actual brother, not your long lost brother.
Yeah. So my brother is my brother's wild, man. You guys will see. We'll see how it goes. If it turns out okay, I'll post it to the Jesse Show. We might, depending on how it goes, we might post it on the Daily BS as well, and to the Long Lost Brothers feed. We don't really have a title yet. We got some working titles, but we'll pin the tail on the donkey when the time comes. But my brother, so he has ADHD. He has multiple sclerosis. He's bipolar. I'm not giving away his. I'm not like breaking his hip or nothing like that because he's gonna tell you all about it. I am fucking sure. It's like, how do you know? Like my brother used to be a vegan, and I joke about, how do you know somebody's a vegan? Oh, don't worry, they'll tell you. That's my brother.
Yeah.
My brother, like the amount of information that I give about myself, it pales in comparison. My brother also, I don't want to downgrade him, so I'll say that he's a up and coming, working on his game, stand-up comedian. So he's done a couple open mics and stuff, and he's definitely the center of attention wherever he goes. And if he's not, he'll make sure that he is. So, okay. So with all that being said about my brother's struggles, I'm definitely gonna bust his balls and roast him. So be ready for that. And I'm not picking on him because I've literally committed physical acts of violence in his defense when he was wrong. So just know that I love him and I support him. He's going through a hard time. I let him live in my house. I'll do anything for him. So don't think I'm like picking on the kid when we have this podcast. But I am gonna roast his balls hard, and I'm sure he'll do the same to me. So that's just
your brothers too. It's like it's different, man.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna like make fun of his like his like the things that are making his life hard. I'm not a piece of shit, but
right.
But I'm gonna fuck with him because he's saying that he's gonna start doing CrossFit, and I was like, all right. I was like, I don't know, I might just try switching to diet sodas and taking a couple walks a week. That might be a good place to start. But
so he's like one of those like always going to the extreme, like, all right,
yes,
life change. This is my new life. Like, and then you fuck with him about it because it's like nothing ever comes of it.
Kind of that, yeah. But he has been like, he quit smoking weed. He's for like, I think he's got like 3 weeks in now, which for him is like a century. So he's on an upward trajectory. Oh, he's always starting businesses as well. Like he always has a new hustle right around the corner.
It sounds like my 11-year-old, man.
Yeah.
He does that shit too.
But I will say, before my brother was diagnosed with MS, he was like the hardest working dude I know. He was going to college for cosmetology and working like 80 hours a week, and he was a fucking animal and just getting it. So he's had some struggle. I'm not like he's not just some soft little potato, but he is a soft potato. But I'm just hoping that the only challenge to this is going to be able to keep him focused on any one topic for more than about 14 seconds. So that's my. So we'll see how it goes. But definitely, I will let you guys know, and I'll post it on. I think we're gonna do it Skype, and then I might upload it just to the Jesse Show, also on like Spotify and stuff like that.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'll just use the Anchor app so it goes everywhere, and see what we can do. So I'm interested in that and see how that works out. If it works out, it's just I'm gonna try. We'll see. We might.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm always all for
a
people.
brother bickering match, but yeah.
That might be. Well, I'm saying that might be the move, though. I mean, honestly, people. That might be the best thing about it. Like, right? So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna support the fuck out of that because I love anyone starting a new podcast.
And I know my brothers tried podcasts in the past, but they only last like 3 minutes. They're like 3 minutes long a piece. So it's like
so
I'm gonna like just try and like keep him going, like I'm gonna just keep feeding him shit to talk about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just keep asking him questions, and it's like, and follow up questions, and it's basically gonna be me interviewing my brother about what his next move is. And then I don't know. I'm gonna see him this weekend too, so I'm sure we'll have shit to talk about then. Dude, my son turns 18. My oldest boy turned on Friday.
Are you feeling old as fuck or what, bro?
Yeah.
Jesus, he's an adult, dude.
Yeah, dude. Every time I say it, my back hurts a little more.
Hey,
one hair falls out of my head.
Look, man, you could literally be a grandpa at any second, dude.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
I'm saying, dude.
I
Your
know.
kid's already 18.
Dude,
Like, fuck, dude, you could have already been a grandpa.
I'm constantly telling him to not make me a grandpa. I'm not ready to be a grandpa. I'm not there yet, bud. I'm mature enough. I got a 5-year-old. I don't need a new baby in the house too.
Look, man, I mean, that's on you. You had him young as fuck. It's like, that's on you. That's on you.
Hey, but it's cool because he like works and he's a grown man already, you know, like imagine if I had him later, he'd be like 12 and then I have a 12 to 10 and like, you know, I'd have a full boat. Like he's on his way out the door.
It is cool to already see the fruits of your labor there. You know what I mean? Like you can see the man already that he has become and will continue to become. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and shout out to my son, man. He's the son that everybody wants. You know, he's got a job, he's graduated. You know, he got his GD, but who cares? You know, same to me. You know, he's got his own truck. He goes to work for like 50 hours a fucking week. Has a steady girlfriend that is nice and kind. You know, he goes all extra for every kid's birthday. He pays one of the bills in the house. You know, like what else could you ask for? You know, he doesn't do drugs, doesn't drink. I could eat like I could leave my car with him for a week, which I did when we were on the honeymoon. He returned it full of gas and with all the trash taken out of it that I collect. I think it's because he wanted to drive his girlfriend around and he didn't want all the trash in it, but that's fine.
Oh, sure, yeah. Well,
but, you know,
yeah, man, that's fucking like what more can you ask for, dude? Like it's
really though.
Literally all we can hope for in fucking raising a child.
If you start doing the dishes, like if you start doing dishes, oh my god. His girlfriend did the dishes the other day. I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? Like, all right, shit.
Well, see, and she was a choice that he made, so it goes even further. Yeah, that's awesome.
Shout out Kira. Hashtag shout out Kira.
That's awesome. Yeah. You know what I've been doing lately? I don't know what made me even think of this. I think because we were talking about the DC Super Pets thing. But
you been killing animals on the side of the road?
The fuck?
I mean, what?
Okay, that's out of nowhere. Now look, yeah, so I've been rewatching from the beginning Batman the animated series.
Ooh, like, that's on Disney, isn't it?
No, it's on HBO Max.
Oh shit! What? Sorry, wires crossed. My bad, dude. I might do that. Kimberly will not. She can't get into the superhero cartoons, man.
Dude, it's so fun. You know the DC fucking anything DC animation is.
I'm ready. And dude, but that was that's like nostalgia.
That's where it all started. Like, you know what I mean? Like the other stuff is a lot more grown up, like the movies and shit that they made.
But that and X-Men is like top tier.
Yep. Like that's the fucking 90s, dude.
Dude, that was the shit.
I probably wouldn't be the Batman fan that I am if it wasn't for that series. Like I wouldn't give a fuck about Batman if that was such a good series. And even rewatching it as an adult, you can see just how fucking like it was not like you can appreciate it as an adult. You know what I mean? It's not like all little kiddish. There's some dark themes. There's some, like really clever shit there.
And the retro feel, like the futuristic retro feel of the animation.
Yeah. Yes. It was very cool, man. Very cool. Yeah. And like, so I'm reliving this, and it's like some of the episodes I remember, like, you know, I've seen a bunch of times over and over. And then some of them are like brand new to me. It's like, I don't remember ever seeing this one because there's a lot of episodes, dude. The first season, I don't know why it's split up like this, but the first season has 65 episodes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then like season 2 has like, I don't know, 20 something. And then season 3 has 20 something. And it's like, but Jesus, man, there's a lot of storytelling going on in that. And some really good shit that, like, if anybody wants to know, like, wow, what would be some good Batman villains that they haven't showed in movies yet, that's a place to find.
Remember Clayface? Is that his name?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know about him if it wasn't for Batman animated series.
Exactly, dude. And that's like rewatching that, I'm like, that's one of my favorite episodes.
What I really remember is the Scarecrow little series they did.
Yes, dude, the Scarecrow. That was. I remember before Batman Begins came out, I was like, man, I just wish they would do a Scarecrow and like, you know, a real Batman movie. That would be awesome. And they
He was
finally did.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. It was awesome to finally get that character. And that was the first time they had strayed outside of like the main characters. You know, it's like Joker's been done to death.
Yeah.
You know, then they've done Two-Face a couple times now. They've done, it's like they just keep going, like going back through those like top
Yeah.
5 villains or whatever. Dude, but he has such a rogues gallery. He has such a huge like inventory of villains to choose from.
Yeah.
I want to see Clayface in a movie. I don't give a fuck. Like, I think they could make it look badass and like
Well, yeah.
realistic.
I mean, it's 2022. They can do anything.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. Love to see Clayface.
Well, shit. Me too.
So yeah, I've been rewatching that, getting all the feels, man. It's so good. Rewatched Mask of the Phantasm. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that came out in the theater. I don't know if you remember that. It had a theatrical release in like 1995. That shit was in the theater. Had fucking trailers on TV. Like,
I wouldn't mind watching that again. I don't know. Good, for me to watch animated superhero shows is like, I had to be like on a sick day at home. Like Kimberly can't be here because she'll be like, man, what? Like, there's zero chance of Mrs. Cole letting old Jesse watch some animated series.
Yeah. Well, at least try to watch that Batman Mask of the Phantasm. It's so fucking good, man.
I'll try to squeeze it in.
It's so good. It's just such a great story. It's like,
so She-Hulk. Before we wrap up, She-Hulk is coming out soon.
Yeah, August 17th it drops. So we still got a couple weeks before it comes out, but it's gonna be 9 episodes.
Hey,
man.
I want to be on one of your Marvel podcasts, Marvel Plus, about that, because that shit looks hard.
I know. I was gonna have you on because you were one of the people that I talked to like early on about She-Hulk, and you were talking about like, oh, they might do this, they might do that. So yeah, I would love to have you on for that.
Hey, and the new trailer confirmed a lot of my shit. There's gonna be Hulk, Abomination. I didn't know this, but she breaks the fourth wall like Deadpool. So that's gonna be cool, man.
Yeah, some people were comparing it to Ally McBeal. You remember that series?
Yeah, but great. That's fine.
Did you see Daredevil at the end there?
What's that?
Did you see Daredevil at the end of that trailer?
I didn't. He's gonna be man. Ooh, like, see, it's gonna be so dope, dude. It's gonna be so dope.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I'm actually like, I was a little on the edge about it, but I'm sold. I'm in.
Yeah, the only thing that rubs me the wrong way so far from the trailer is that CGI. It still looks silly as fuck.
Yeah, but I think once you get into it and just accept it for what it is, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I just hope it's a good story. If it's a good story, I can overlook some.
Well, it's gonna be an origin story. It's got Hulk. It's got Abomination. You know, it's gonna be great. And she's good. She's Abomination's lawyer. Like, that's gonna be crazy because I think that's gonna set up for Thunderbolts.
Yeah, all that shit. Like, I think, like I said, and it makes sense. It makes total sense that Daredevil will be in it too because it's a lawyer show. Like, it's all about lawyers. Of course, he's gonna show up.
Do you think Foggy's gonna be in the new Daredevil?
I fucking hope so. I hope they bring everyone back, man. I hope we see Jessica Jones some more.
Yeah. I think they will, and they're saying that Spider-Man is gonna be the leader of all the Defenders.
That's a weird thing that I heard. I was like,
because he's the most powerful superhero in Marvel.
It's like, it's okay, but how? What Defenders? The TV show? They're gonna show a TV show?
Well, they're calling them the street level superheroes. They haven't said Defenders yet, but that's
right.
That's the street level superheroes like Daredevil, Punisher, the Defenders.
I just wonder how they're gonna work it in. Like, Spider-Man hasn't, besides this animated show we're gonna get of Spider-Man freshman year, like, Spider-Man hasn't been in any series, and Disney doesn't own Spider-Man, so they're owned by Sony still, and I just don't know how they're gonna fucking mesh it together. I really don't.
They'll probably have, like, in these later Avenger films, they'll have the street level people come in and it'll be Spider-Man recruiting them is what I think. That'd be my guess.
Okay.
That'd be my guess. I might be wrong.
Him like showing up to help out with all the New York fucking street level.
Well, yeah, because they're all New York people,
Yeah, they are.
I mean, you know, all the defenders are from New York, so yeah.
Right.
Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this thing up, brother. It's been a good
Yeah,
time, good time chatting with you, and we'll
Yes,
meet
sir.
back in a week. We'll have a fast and some stretching under our belt.
Yep.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, man.
Hey, go watch that roundtable for Miss Marvel on the Marvel Plus podcast, and look out for me and my brother's podcast. It should be up maybe Friday.
All right.
All right, we're out.
Later.